If you know how many lions it takes to form Voltron, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We have here a micro chest rig. Now, I'm not big on chest rigs. I have no armor. I have really nothing to carry this stuff, and I'm not really super knowledgeable. But I decided I needed something. I looked into all these different chest rigs, and I'm like, you know what? For what I want to do with it, for the purpose it serves, I'm not spending the big money. There's no sense in spending the big money on something that I just might only use a couple times a summer. So anyway, this is a micro chest rig. It's sort of a copy of a system by Spiritus, something of that nature. This is made by Krydex, and that sounds like a pretty goofy name, but it's a Chinese copy. The company that sells them, they're in America, but they get them in from China, a Chinese company, you know. That way you don't have to wait so long on the shipping. And we're using a waveless Emerson 7, my favorite. Okay, here we go. I'll get this knife out of the way. Get that out of the way so it's in a nice bag here. Now, before I go down through it and we check all this out, it's supposed to be 500D. It's supposed to be actual multicam. I don't know, but it's supposed to be. So we'll get the nice zip. It's a Ziploc type bag. So here we got some of their labeling. Krydex tactical gear. Cordura. Yeah, alright, cool. So let's try to get this opened up here. Okay, so it looks like, I'll back up. So it's got this like H-type harness, they call it. And initially, as far as feeling it, and as far as, you know, the stitching and what I can see, I mean, it looks pretty friggin' nice. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I don't see any multicam on the, you know, on the straps to make it authentic Cry precision. But, I mean, it does feel like heavy duty nylon. Now, I owned it at one time. I had a 6-foot square of 500D multicam Cry fabric. I sewed up a couple sandbags for myself, and yeah, it feels pretty good. We'll take a look at the zippers here. They've got this really nice, it's like shrink tape or something, but it's rubber on the pull tabs. Oh, yeah, another thing. YKK zippers. So that's nice. In the Dangler, we're looking at the Dangler. This has got some stretch fabric right here. I don't want to call it elastic, but it's elastic-y. Nothing down in the Dangler at all. Zip that back up. Let's go up into the top part of the Dangler. And here we go. We have what looks to be 762 pouches. Let's see. I have somewhere around here, I thought I had. Yeah, it's in here. Well, it was in here. I thought I had, oh, here it is, right in front of my face. So we have a Lancer 20 rounder, and we've got a Magpul PMag 20 rounder. So we'll just try both of these. Boy, tight fit there. If I can get that open. Lancer kind of slid in a little bit easier, but get them tags out of the way. That's the Dangler. Now you're not going to run these like this, I understand that, but I'm just showing you that yes, both of these fit and that come out relatively well. This a little bit tighter. Let's get those off to the side, out of the way. We'll zip this up. Actually, what else is in here? Just those sleeves. Just those magazine pouch sleeves. We'll zip that up, get it out of the way. Get these tags out of the way. What else? So, these are, I'm going to imagine 12 gauge shotgun sleeves, and as a matter of fact, do I got shotgun shells? I thought I had some around here. Oh yeah, up here. Okay, so this is just that Tula Suprema. We'll just use one just to give you an idea. If you're a shotgunner and you want to run this, yep, you could put 3. We'll just try it now. Over on this side, might not want to run shotgun shells here. You can, but it looks like it's made for something a little bit bigger, because those, they go in way too easy, but you could do it. File this shotgun shell off to the side. If you don't want to run these, you just take them off. I'm not going to run them. I'm just going to take them off. Okay, so here we go. Let's bring this back up. Now you got those off, so that's kind of what it's going to look like, give or take. Okay, moving along. You can actually just zip that or undo that whole panel, and now we'll just pull it back up. You've got all this Velcro attachment for whatever. Just take these panels. We're just going to set them, Velcro those on so that we don't lose anything. we'll just get that out of the way. So, what else? Okay. Well, we have... Do I have any 5.56 magazines around here? I don't think that I do. Those are 308. What about in here? No. Okay, so no 5.56 pouches, however, or magazines that I can see. However, this is set up. Okay, however, this is set up for 3 and then another 3 here, so 6 5.56 pouches. And where's that Lancer magazine? Just gonna, yeah, 5.56. These Lancers can't fit them. So you've got 6 sleeves to hold 6 magazines. I ordered a tan sleeve, or whatever you want to call it, to hold 4 MP5 mags. So I definitely plan on trying this out with MP5. Let's go to the back. Let's get all this horse shit out of the way. We'll go to the back. We've got a big Velcro here. We'll take this off. Man, that's tight. And you can take this panel off. There's the Dangler. It's out of the way. The side pouches. Let's talk about them. So they are pretty good sized. And you could put a radio, which is kind of what I was thinking, like a Motorola radio in here. Little bungee here to set the tension, which, by the way, this is extremely stiff. It feels really, really solid. You got one of those on each end. And let's flip this back around. We're going to put the Dangler back in. If I can get it all squared away here. The Dangler, then put this over top. That should be good enough. Now, let's undo this buckle here. And let's slip into this thing. Put the waist strap back around. I might have to adjust these buckles, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I might need to adjust this. We'll adjust the camera down. You don't need to see me. Let's see this kit. Okay, this is actually pretty much right where I want it. Someone's going to ask, are these adjustable? Let's get in here and see. Is it in here or is it in here? It's not in there. Yes, you can. Here's the retention I think I pulled that all the way through by accident. But yes, let's see if I can get that back down through the grommet. Yes, you can. And so if you want to hang a tourniquet down there, by all means. Now, I'll get this zipped back up. Run the zippers right to the top. We'll run these sort of out to the center. Okay, so now that we got this sort of straightened out, you've got wire and hydration routing up here. I think this, I paid, eBay charges taxes now, so I paid around $112 shipped. I actually paid for the system about $90, and then with the shipping and the taxes came to about $105. So, my initial impressions on this, I've never had one before. I can't compare it to anything. Real, fake, I can't compare it. Okay? But what I can say is it feels really solid. It feels like something that if you wanted to get that sort of flat pack that they have and you wanted to make a system out of it, it feels good. I don't see, and again, you have to use it. These are just my initial impressions. I don't see anywhere that that it's really junk, unless, you know, maybe these things don't hold up to a lot of abuse. These little bungee things here, the clips for them. So I'm going to call this hardware. Maybe the hardware, you might have to upgrade to maybe a more rugged buckle. Maybe. I'm not saying that you should. I'm just saying maybe. But I'm going to take the top 556 mag pouches out. The customization I'm going to do to this is I really want to set this up for my 308. Both my 308 AR-10 and possibly my bolt action. And I'm seriously thinking about getting the gray version and setting it up strictly for my MP5. I've got another chest rig coming, but it won't be here for several weeks, and it's going to be dedicated to 556. But wow, this is pretty, it's pretty cool. But again, you know, I went this way, I went the cheaper route, mostly because this is something that's just going to be a grab and go. It's not something I plan on using or carrying with me every single day. It's not going to see super rugged use. It's going to see backyard use. It's going to see just stuff of that nature. It's, you know, it's not something that I bought with the intent of, you know, taking it to fight communism or anything of that nature. But it's a pretty nice, really nice actually, really nice system, and I'm very, very, very pleased with the quality of this. Matter of fact, I like this so much, the way it's set up for 556, primarily 556. Down in here where the 7.62 pouches are at, my Tika TAC A1 mags might fit that, and that would be a, you know, really neat, you know, to put those mags in there. They're out of the dirt, and you know, you go to shooting competitions, you want to just take the Dangler and a couple extra mags, and then maybe down in here in this little bungee pouch, you know, if you go to like local PRS matches, you could maybe put a small data card, range card, beef jerky, just sort of odds and ends, you know what I mean? A Kestrel, some type of, you know, weather meter, whatever. Yeah, I'm very, very satisfied with this. I am blown away by, you know, because I just thought, man, I'm going to get something, it is going to be totally garbage, but no, this is nice, and I really like this, I really do. I definitely see myself ordering the gray one, and I definitely possibly see myself getting one more of these in multicam and running at 5.56, stealing the 7.62 pouches and setting them up on, you know, this one that's set up for 7.62. And man, the possibilities are just endless with these little things. It's really cool. So my initial review is this. If you don't want to spend the big money and you see yourself just using this as sort of a just-in-case kit, then this krydex one is totally cool. I mean, really nice. The thoughtfulness, the attention to detail, man, this is cool. This is really nice. Now, I'm going to try this out over the next couple weeks, and again, I'm going to tailor it. I'm going to get some pistol mag pouches. I got a Glock mag in here. Let's okay, so it might not be the most practical Glock mag, you know, but I just want to check the tension. It's a 5.56 pouch, but the tension isn't too bad. You know, you would probably want something a little bit more dedicated, but I can't just see that bouncing out on a jog. Try another one. Yeah, I can't see it bouncing out on a jog, but you would definitely want to get a dedicated pistol one, though. Anyway, hey, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm actually going to go play with this, start, you know, conforming it and molding it, you know, into something, you know, check out some 5.56 pouches in here, or put some mags in here. I'm going to check it out. I'm thrilled. And, you know, here's the cool thing. The MP5 ones, the MP5, I'm going to call these magazine sleeves, okay? The MP5 magazine sleeves I got was from a company, they're made by a company called Viper, and then I think they're called the VX something. I haven't got them yet. But, man, $10 for a 5 slot for MP5s. You know, or is it 4? It must have, I think it's 4 mags in the sleeve. Man, $10, and the pistol one was like 4 or 5 for $10. Now, the only other thing, and you might see this in the future, but the only other thing is I think that I should make some kydex sort of, I don't know what you want to call them. I'm going to call them sleeves as well, but kydex shells, you know, that just sort of fold over, and then they got a lip that kind of comes out like this. That way when you're indexing a magazine in there, you're not fighting the elastic. It sort of holds the mouth open, and then it can, you know, go down in there, sort of maybe even like the Glock one. It's kind of molded so that it sort of snaps in, and you get extra retention, you know, both here and from the elastic itself. Sort of like those kiwi inserts, I guess I want to say. But anyway, yeah, you know, because this is 25 minutes here. This thing is great. Now, I haven't used it yet, but so far, fantastic. If you're in the market for one of these, do not hesitate. If you find these cheaper, and you can. Now, I didn't want to wait. So I bought mine off eBay from a company already in America, so I didn't have to wait on Chinese shipping. But you can get this krydex. You can get a lot of these different micro chest rigs on... man, I got that app on my phone, but I can't think of what it is right now. But anyway, you can get these for like $50, $60. You just got to wait on the shipping. Definitely getting the flat pack, and I'll let you know what that's like. I know that there's a lot of differences in that versus the actual Haley Strategic flat pack, but maybe you can live without it, maybe you can't. I don't know. We'll see when I get one, but I'm definitely getting one. But that's it. I got to cut this short before it goes too long. Super cool, worth the money. Definitely worth the wait if you want to save money, order it from China and save yourself 30, 40, 50 bucks. You know, if you took 30, 40 bucks off of this, man, I just feel like I was robbing them because the quality is that high. It really is. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Maybe in the next one I'll be using this, and we'll get to see how it really pans out. So I'll catch you then.